Okay, so apparently, music's being weird, and the bubble of chaos is
Oh wait, no,
bubbling.
it's entirely my.
It's entirely your fault. Was it
It was playing
entirely?
on 2 times speed for some weird
Oh,
map.
okay. So HubSpot, it's all HubSpot's fault. But hi, you get to hear my melodious voice as I move over here. Thanks for causing an early panic attack, baby. I appreciate it. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Um, well, welcome in to the bubble of chaos, population, all of us. I hope that you are doing well. We're just gonna we're just gonna like get into it. It's okay. Like the countdown's happening. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're all good. We're all Gucci goo. Ignore that song so I can put it back in. But hello, friends. Are you ready to get started? Are you ready to get started? Cool. Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it's I don't know if it's like the end of December into the start of January, but I've just been like this bubble of chaos when it comes to technology. I don't know. I don't know. It's good to see all of you. Let's start with our hellos and just move on to it. Hello, Zach. Hello, Abear. Hello, Bree, Nyla, Diesel, Tessie, Wolfer Knight, all the cool peeps. Hello. Sadly, doing well is not happening for me. Shark. Oh no, all the people. I'm so sorry. Yes, happy time zones. Raven, hello. Currently suffering from intense menstrual cramps and so glad I've caught the live early. Bree, get the hot water bottle. I didn't even plan this, but I have a cookie in your honor, okay? Like, there you go. Go get a cookie, honestly. Screw biological functions and just get a cookie. Oh my gosh. It's 6:27 watching a thing about salad till we start. Ooh, salad. I've been sitting with this notion of like how my life would have been very different if I like started a website for all things salad. Like that's how my ADHD brain goes. I plan out entire channels of the most obscure nonsense, and salad was one of them. So that's really funny. Hello, you're homesick? Oh no! Oh no! That's awful. You have coffee and doggo cuddles? Okay, all right, we're good. Friends, we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. First and foremost, we like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. I have game devved 2 days in a row. I'm feeling really great about that. We're getting rid of a large bed today in the guest room because it's too big for the guest room. So I'm feeling really excited about that. And yeah, I want to hear how everyone's doing. I've been seeing that we're all dealing with some like biological functions. So I hope that you are all able to take care of yourselves, whatever capacity that you're able. Lovely faces on the big screen. Thank you. I would like to thank the Academy. So anyway. We also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what it is, like the stream and find out. We are going to be doing a few things. It's not necessarily like prep, although I do want to say, Megan, if you're here, I think you're here, right? Thank you so much for the coconuts. I appreciate it. The reason why I'm collecting coconuts is because I want to like meet the DIY goal for like furniture, and I've been doing this strategy of just getting a lot of coconuts because you can do like the coconut drink for one coconut, and if I get 1,000 of those things and with the bulk crafting, oh y'all. My new console table arrived in its perfect side for the beside our couch, and the pineapple totes fits. Let's go. You cleaned the pool, ready for the weekend dip, Rainbow. Yes. The ads finally stopped on the big screen for me too. I'm so sorry about the ads. You should not be getting ads. Went outside, touched grass, and picked up new things, tried a new place to eat, and now home resting. Yes, let's go. Okay, so you all are just being awesome and delightful. I got like really sidetracked with this fear that somehow I was, you know, doing something weird and fun. But let's like move over, and we'll see what's been going on. All right, it is a snow day on Lagom, and I'm going to share with all of you what I've been working on. So I promise you that we're not decorating until 3.0, okay? We're just destroying things, okay? But we have a full circuit around the entire island. So I'm very excited about that. Also, did I do notifications? I did not. We're gonna do that really quickly. Look at me actually following through with that. Also, just to make sure that we're not lagging or having any issues, I've been dealing with internet funsies, but I think we're okay now. You inspired me to destroy and rebuild my island. Let's go! You're incapable of touching grass. It's okay. Listen, you're sick. Don't touch grass. Grass is bad for you when you're sick. Actually, no, it's not, but you know what I mean. Did anyone else notice? I did! Raven, I did. Also, can someone tell me that I clearly don't play this game enough despite having like thousands of hours in this game? Is the star costume a new clothing item that I've never seen before? I did not buy it, but I was like, this feels 3.0-y. You know, like they're leaking the DLC like a sieve. I might have gone to No Islands last night and did some sneaky catalog. No, you're fine. That's what they're for. It's not new. Okay, well, alas, I looked awesome for like a split second. So we now have a full circuit that goes across the island, and it's so weird because, you know, for a good portion of my decorating career as like an Animal Crossing player, I've been very scrunchy with my towns and residences, and so it's like, oh my gosh, I have so much space now. I have so much space that I'm gonna have access to, which is wild. It's so wild. But anyway, what we're doing today is we're going to get a villager in boxes, and the two that I'm ready to leave, especially Tabby now that she's given me her photo as of today. So we're like, yes. These two I am okay with saying goodbye to now. It'll be a sad day for Sylvana. I think I'm trying to hold out to keep her here for as long as possible. My girlfriend made me cheddar bay biscuits. That's a treat. Ooh. You're ready to store flowers and fruit trees? Me too. I've actually gotten rid of all my fruit trees, actually. So try your method. Which method? The getting villagers in boxes method? What the strategy I've noticed is that the more friendly that you are with a villager, the more likely that they are inclined to want to go. So that's what I've been trying to do, is like, I'm going to be talking, oh wait, it's going to be the fishing tourney tomorrow. I'm going to try to like talk to Tabby and Graham every day and gift them, and we'll see how that goes. Talk to 3 villagers, time travel 15 days, log in around 1 if there isn't a bubble, time travel the next few days and it should pop up. But is it going to be of those 3 villagers? Is it going to do that? It works well. All right. We do love a science. We do love science. We love a science on this channel. That's true. I'm not ready for this update, y'all. I mean, I finally took the plunge and I purchased the amiibos that I would need for 3.0, not the, you know, the true blue ones that they'll probably have like a little NFC thing, but I'm pretty excited. Well, we went past the fishing tourney, so we're not gonna worry about that today. Daisy May's here. Cool, cool, cool. Mr. Shelby, hello, how are ya? Welcome in. I'm still sad about no extra plots for now. Slumber Islands seem meh for me. Yeah, I think it really has to do with whether or not you are an avid designer in Animal Crossing. For me, oh my gosh, Scotland Yard with the 5 Artsy Gamer memberships. Deskfly got one, Luxie got one, Heather got one, Mystic got one, and is that Shay? Shay got one. You literally did not have to do that. Did you just like come in with kindness? Goodness gracious. Thank you so much. I realized that I have a horse and the year of the fire horse is coming. Let's go. Thank you so much. Gee, Bess. Wow. Nick, hello. Naru, hello. Listen, I'm already flustered. You don't need to fluster me more. Like, listen, but thank you. That's so sweet. How are you doing, Scotland Yard? How is the house going? Oh gosh, I don't have anything for you. Okay, I'm just gonna give this to you. Hopefully this isn't something you've given me. The heart spam above the head, it's so cute. Oh yeah, no, Tabby is so cute in the winter. So cute. Also, that suits her perfectly. Cool. Okay. So we have our girl out. And then if I can find our good pal, Gram. Let's see. Nope, he's inside, but we'll go talk to him too. We'll see. We'll see if we can... Oh my gosh, this man is so cute. So cute. We've got company in the form of fellow hooligans that will be here any minute, so I may be lurking. Also teaching myself to use CapCut for making short-form videos. Oh, Scotland Yard, let's go. Tell the other hooligans I said hi. PC Brian, hello. How are ya? You think about your hair a lot? I mean, you're fully covered with hair. Which part of your body are you referencing? Like all of your hair? And also, anyone who says that Gram's not a cutie can go step on Legos. I guess he means his fur. Honey, it's like Marshall wearing pants. We do not king shame pants wearing in this household, okay? We don't. If Marshall wears pants in his free time, that's fine. All right, I need to gift this man something. I think I just need to like buy a bunch of stuff so that I can love them away. This girl will not change any clothes that I give her. It's so frustrating. Okay. Okay, we'll buy this for you, and then... Oh, wait. I had the, I had an outfit for her. Hold on. Hello, it's good to see ya. Yeah, Tia is adorable. I just wish she would stop wearing her maid outfit. Like, are we doing a maid cafe on this island? We may be. We may be. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, we're not gonna worry about it. Yeah, no, he's such a cutie. I don't understand people's dislike for him. Because I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go back into his house in a second, but I have seen K-pop shrines for people. What he has in his house is tame. It's so tame. Made a likeness of her? I mean, I suppose. I understand that this was designed by me, PG Keen. Have I seen the new cat game? It's like $2 and it looks super cute. No, I have not. Alright, honey, I need you to like walk this way. Walk away, please. Please. Okay, oh, wait. Aha, there we go. Preferred traits in their clothing gifts. I'm trying to like... Okay, well, what is her preferred clothing gifts? Because she wore like this cute blue sweater. I've been going with blue and yellow for her. Oh my goodness. Hey girl, hold on. I need to see Snapcat. Oh, I have heard of Snapcat. I have. Stop it. Look at this girl. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was so anti-Tia for the longest time. Look at this cutie. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I got a little distracted. She's so cute. Did I gift this man? I don't think I gifted this man. We're gonna gift this man and we're gonna move. Hello, girlfriend. I'm not talking to you for a minute. Not because you've done anything wrong, it's because I don't want you to leave yet. No, you may not sit down. Here you go. Yeah, the way I squealed. Yoshi, hello. Right, isn't it so cute? So cute. Football shirt. Mama Cat, hello. We did. I had computer issues, but it's been good. We moved around a lot of the rooms and things. That's been fun. We've been really busy. Is that Peyton? Oh my gosh, Peyton, hello. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. All right, we're gonna time travel to the next day. Tia will not leave, right? Because she's the most recent person to come onto the island, right? Wait, hello. What am I doing? System, thank you. Watch me have like a villager in boxes on the 15th. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Life's been hectic, but I did reset my island trying not to time travel as much. My new island is called Somewhere. That's so cool. That's awesome. Any particular theme or is it just like Peyton core? Also, I think were we at 18? Megs, do not ever be sorry for taking care of yourself. I think we're at 16 now, right? No, we were at 18 now. Thank you, YouTube. We're gonna do this. Bye. Oh, Megs, we may have... Oh, Hillian, oh my gosh, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. No theme, just my own thing. I got my first 3 villagers. Mods, just a warning, we may either have a troll or we may have a bunch of trolls, in which case, thank you so much for the viewer count. I appreciate it. Viewing hours for the win! Man, no, see, trolls are great because I can ban them from chat and I still get their viewing hours, so that's awesome for me. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Drop the ban hammer. Okay, she's thinking thinky thoughts. Also, the rubber ducks coming out is amazing. Love that. Let me see. But thank you so much for becoming a member, Hillian. I appreciate you. Yeah, the goose. You missed the goose. I'm sorry. All right, wait. Man, duck fight, seriously. All right, we just need to keep gifting, I guess. The mod's just itching to use it. How goes the stream so far? It's been going really well. I'm getting a lot of viewing hours from trolls apparently, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna give this to Tabby. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Wow. Tell me that you were on winter school break and being 12 without telling me that you're not on winter school break and you're 12. I love it. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. I have good mods. It's gonna be fine. All right. Being contributed. Oh wait, what was I doing? I was gifting things. We should give Graham the green ones, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Mods have been waiting for this moment. I know. They've been waiting for this moment. It's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it. So the interview I went on was okay, but I was really nervous and I don't think I got the job, but it made me confident to apply for more jobs. Honestly, that's perfectly fine. And who knows, maybe you did better than you thought you did. That's awesome. Also, I'm gonna do... Let's see... We'll do... that one... There you go. Okay. I'm on my last break at work and I saw I got a gifted membership. Just want to pop in and say thank you. I think, wasn't that was today, wasn't it? I think that was a Scotland Yard gift. I think. Somewhere. Yeah, that was a Scotland Yard gift. Megs, hello. Atmosphere, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I always struggle with interviews, mostly just because I think I'm a little too honest, and I know that everyone probably rolls their eyes like I'm just being honest. No, like I really struggle with what is like rolling for not appraisal, not constitution, charisma, the riz. Oh, this is not what I meant to give you, but thank you for the hot dog costume, I guess. You know what? Sure, we'll just give. Listen, they're leaving anyway. We're going all ham at this point. Right, I saw the girl somewhere. Done interviews, actually interviewed candidates. Oh, Peyton. Oh, so who is your lineup, Peyton? I want to know. They do. Sometimes they give great gifts, like their photos. Like this girl gave me a sweet photo. Neptune, hello. How are ya? We're gifting the two villagers as much as possible to see if we can find a rolling. Okay, soccer uniform top. There we go. Also, friends, if you didn't know, our friend K Daisy over at the K Daisy is, I think, pivoting away from the organized soprano and mostly focusing on her gaming channel as well as her new vlog channel. So we are, thank you so much for subscribing, Ian. We are going to be promoting her second channel to help kind of give a bit of oomph. My starters are Shari and Sheldon. 3 plots will be Meringue, Audie, and Sherb. Ooh. Okay, let's like keep track of like who's in like a thinky thought vibe right now. See, I also want Shari on this island, and look at this cutie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, she's probably been my favorite to dress for this island right now. Yeah, no, I actually want Shari for this island. She's pretty cute. I think I'm gonna get my glasses back. She does glow in yellow. The island's looking great. The island, listen, you are being way too kind. The island's a mess. I have destroyed everything. There's this big square, this big ass square that's right here. And this girl's just sitting here drinking soup in her chin. But like, yeah, this is all I got right now. Like, this is it. This is it. The flowers are flowering. It's looking less beige. We're working on being less beige about this because Cloud Dancer can suck it. But yeah, I'm very excited for this area though. I can't wait to decorate for this. But we have a full circuit and I've only used 4 of the inclines and 2 of the bridges. So that means that we have what? 6 inclines and 8 bridges left. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well. I don't see anyone having a thinky thought yet though, which is rude as hell. So rude. You're just pumping iron. I'd like you to pick up your bags though. Okay, we got a thought bubble. Let's move to the next day. Drag Queen Daddy cannot leave though. No Grage. Listen, I've been trying, okay? I've been trying. Thing's not allowed to leave. How dare I know, like listen, he should be like madly in love with Antonio. That's the whole point. I love Tabby too, but Tabby's, I think I'm trying to kind of combine the Forever Villager palette because all of my like main villagers have a lot of white on their bodies or like some white adjacent, and I'm trying to connect other colors. So for example, I'm thinking that we're going to amiibo in Apple because we have her on standby and she's going to replace either Graham or our friend Tabby. So I think that's an option. But she really works well with Jacob, who is very bright. So I'm very excited. Even if they had a fight, maybe he's just thinking about the fight, you know, getting flowers, whatever. Tabby does skew to specific. I think she would work for this theme fine. It's just I'm trying to have more color, and she has a lot of like orange brown on her. You know what I mean? I'm replacing Graham. Yeah, Graham's been on here for almost a year though, so he's been on here for a while, and he's given me his photo twice. So I also have his amiibo, so I can bring him back. All right, let's see. He is so cute, thank you. See, I think that there are more Graham stands than they like to admit. Okay, we have... Why are you inside when it's cold and snowing? That is so rude. Okay, what about you? What about you? Okay, you are out. You are out and about. Cool, 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 cool. Love that for me. Okay, let's find the girl, maybe, possibly. Megan, hello, how are ya? I have a lot of Megs and Megans on the chat right now. The one that has the injury with the ribs, how is that going for ya? I maybe didn't Ace the bird yesterday in memory of my kitty Ace. Oh, that's very sweet. And Megan just showed up on stream, and you have the audacity to think you have thinky thoughts. That is rude. So many Megs, so many Megs and Megans and just all of that. Okay, there's the girl. I need to go shopping and get stuff, so I'll be right back. Ooh, I think I know what I'm gonna get for Tia. Key Daisy's great, love her, organizing videos, and we'll miss them, but that just means we'll have to watch her old videos. At least she'll... Yeah, no, absolutely. Katie, hello, how are you? How are ya? Alright. Excuse the ridiculousness. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna go shopping. Like Ed, Edd and Eddy. Oh, one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I loved Ed, Edd and Eddy. I think we're gonna get this for our girl Tia. I typically have been liking yellow, but she looks so good in blue. Okay, so let's get this out, and then what are we dressing the others in? All right, let's do the fedora for Graham, and then let's do this one for Tabby. Megan's Unite. I think this is the most Megan that I've like ever seen in one place. The rose jacket. Oh, there's actually like a legitimate rose jacket though. So I was very confused. All right, we're gonna go gift people. I'm the only Nyla though. Every time that I see like Mori in like the credits rolling for Animal Crossing, I keep forgetting. Oh, this is the wrong person. But hi, Basti. How are you? I didn't... Why do you have this in here? Why do you have that in there? But most of the time, Mori is a masculine name. So that's been a really fun thing. I'm the one and only Diesel. Yep. Your mom took one look at you at birth and she was like, "Yep, you're gonna be a mechanic." Mm-hmm. I was in the business. No one knows my name. There are many bears. The one and only Peyton. I know. I love Graham. Okay, we're giving you the fedora. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. No one has ever asked. I mean, you can share your name, but if you want to keep it totally private, that's also fine. Okay, so y'all, originally, people had an issue with this thing right here. Like, this isn't even a shrine. This is just like a poster and the music. This is so tame for a J-pop stan, okay? This is so tame. I have accidentally walked in to a literal K-pop shrine where an entire room was filled with K-pop artists. And Steph, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hello, hello. There are another, well, I mean, we're getting raided, so we could be getting a bunch of Annas. Maybe it's just a raid of Annas, an Anna raid. Oh my gosh, Bree, hello. Oh gosh, we got a lot of people. Cece, hello. Boricua, Morena, hello. Brittany, hello. Reverie, Bree. We got a lot of Brees coming in. Hello, hello. Hi, friends. It's good to see all of you. Oh my gosh. And Mac Mama, all the cool people are coming in. Steph, it's been a hot minute. Can we do a shout out for Steph Lunara, please? Hello, hello, Jasmine, hello. It's a Steph raid. It is a Steph raid. We're currently trying to get a villager in boxes, but while we're doing that, hi, hello, friends. My name is Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art play games, encourage others to do the same. I use they, them pronouns, so let me know if there are pronouns that we should be knowledgeable of and respect from the get-go. It has, so happy I haven't been able to catch you in a while. How am I? I'm doing okay. I had a whole instance that my computer had died, and that was like my plan for getting back into game development, and it was a sad time. It was a sad time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna do reporting. We are dealing with harassment right now with some trolls, which means that I'm getting a lot of delightful viewing hours, which is awesome. So that's fun. How was your stream? Are you dealing with some trolls? I feel like every time that happiness comes to like the Animal Crossing community, the trolls are like, I'm still on winter break. I don't have a fully frontally developed cortex. Or no, wait, a fully developed frontal cortex. I can word. Maybe what I should do is just go in and be a total pest, despite the fact that I'm getting paid, friends, for you being here. So the best thing you can do is just go away. Yeah, it's been great. You've only 3 pieces of art left? That's great. It happens with Animal Crossing, but we've had to put... Really? Today? Today? Steph, my goodness. It's like, tell me that you don't have socialization skills without telling me you don't have socialization skills. It's been so interesting because, does anyone know who Saskia is? I'm sure like everyone knows who Saskia is, and I don't think that was a traveling bubble, which stinks. But she posts things on her TikTok and on YouTube about like dealing with really bad malicious people on Call of Duty because she uses her voice. And for some reason, the minute they hear that a lady gamer has entered the chat, it's like they go through some weird, I don't know, like they just devolve and it becomes so gross. And it's so interesting that, you know, trash talk in general is common with Call of Duty, and there is something to like there's some positivity with trash talk, right? Because, you know, Animal Crossing competitions have trash talk too, right? But when it's involved with like specifically women, it's so gross and disgusting. And there's like all of these instances where they just like they spam like gross words and everything. And so it's been really fascinating from the perspective of a, you know, a femme-bodied person, that when someone's coming in here to be a troll, it's like, what on earth do you get out of coming in here where you could literally have people genuinely happy to see you, right? Like, does it really bring you that much joy to come in here and be a menace? Because the thing that I can do is literally just block you. You can keep talking and typing and no one's going to see it, including me, right? So either they are like literally 12 and they're just trying to be, you know, these big alpha whatevers, which by the way, you're not, but it's really fascinating. And so originally when I had like hate raids and bot raids and stuff, like I would get really bummed because I'd have to deal with it, but I don't care. I don't care. Like, you're coming in here thinking I care about your opinion. You are so cute. You're so cute. Like, I just want to pinch your little cheeks and send you back to school. Like, seriously. And I don't know. But anyway, Steph, thank you so much for bringing your community. I didn't even like finish talking about what I do. I do a lot of Animal Crossing over here. I've been getting back into game development and doing a prototype of game. So it's like, I don't know. It's really great to see you though. I'm really happy to see you. But yes, friends, if you are not subscribed to the one, the only, the fantastic Steph, please be sure to do so. Steph, you do a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. You've been playing a lot of other games, right? I haven't seen a lot of what you've been doing. I'm sorry. I have like literally been living under a rock. I don't care about the opinions of folks I wouldn't take advice from. No, exactly. 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 Okay, you're thinking, not thinking. You're singing like a cutie. Animal Crossing, and I tried. Oh, that's all right. Heartopia is out. How did you feel about Heartopia? How was it? How was it? I've been having a fun time just trying to like catch up and seeing what people are doing. But yes, we've been dismantling my island. We are doing a new theme. We're going full town core. And we're actually going to be using the entirety of the island. I typically like smoosh my residential areas into like a small part, and then everything else is kind of just natural. And I just want to do something a little bit different. I'm also trying to like make my island a little bit more colorful. I do have a tendency to gravitate towards muted colors. And so we're in the process of saying goodbye to Graham and Tabby for something a little bit more colorful. Internet trolls give good trolls a bad name. Nice. Yeah, no, that's also accurate. It's very cute. I still think I need to play more for sure. I think I just finished the tutorial just about. Nice. Nice. It's very, very, very gacha. Heartopia's gacha. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've gotten to the point with gaming that I have my comfort game, which is Animal Crossing, right? Like I like to play Animal Crossing every day. It's my fun thing. But I also like, I've been liking games where it's not much of a storyline, but I can go back into it. My all-time favorite and highly recommend is Dwarf Romantic, which is kind of like Settlers of Catan without it being Settlers of Catan. It's a hex tile placement game puzzle where you can like combine things to get points. And I really like to play that when I'm feeling stressed. Okay, you know what? What day are we on right now? Okay, we're gonna go to the update day, and we're gonna do things. Yeah, Dwarf Romantic's amazing. I know, like you can be anything online. Why would you be mean? Like it feels like such a waste of time. Ooh, you're thinking about going on a cruise? That's fun. You can't wait for the update. I already bought my Switch 2-pack. I got the like the explanation of like your DLC is downloaded. Enjoy on the update day. I'm like, yes, but when is it? When is it? Yeah. But friends, drive-by highs are always welcome. You're not obligated to stay. You are more than welcome to just hang out, but Steph, please do post streamer self-care. Please and thank you. Go take care of yourself. And thank you for bringing your community over here. I really appreciate it. Vesta got in a fight with Lolly. Two normals getting into a fight. Did Vesta do the book spoiler thing? Yes, warm up your food. Also tell me what you're having, because I need some inspiration for food. New color Joy-Cons? No. I'm a terrible gaming content creator. I know jack squat. I know nothing. Oh, was that the exact... I'm actually gonna have a bit of my cookie. Purple and teal. The best. The PS5 is releasing new controllers too. Yeah, I've always been like really interested. Oh, look, it's update day, friends. Let's update day. Do we have anything? Darn it. It doesn't work, friends, by the way. If you travel to January 15th, it doesn't work. He's crawling at 8 months. Oh my gosh. Our kiddo, we had to force him to walk at 1 1.25 because he was so content with just being a little speed crawler and being picked up everywhere. Okay, no. Any thoughts? Any thoughts whatsoever? No. My villagers are so messy. Also, Artsy, what kind of cookie? Hubsmod had a hankering for chocolate chip cookies. We didn't have chocolate chip cookies, but we did have pumpkin gingerbread dough in the freezer and chocolate chips. And so I made little heart-shaped things with chocolate chips in it. And it was very yummy. You lose a lot of the chocolate though in the flavor. Oh, the pumpkin gingerbread is so good. It's so good. Wait, hello? Where's I saw villagers. I need to find where are my normals? Y'all are so cute. We try. We try. Alright, wait. I literally just saw wait, where? Oh wait, we have 3 normals. I don't think it's a Tia. I don't think it's a Tia book. If it's a Tia book, I'm gonna throw my controller. Did it work? Did what work? I turned him rotten. All right, let's see. No, you're not a voracious reader. You are a voice actor. Hello, where's... I know, okay, I know the last villager cannot bubble, but I don't think that Tia... This is Tia's book. Oh, you sent her... Oh, okay. There you go. Are you for real? I can't... Listen, I am a nice person. I don't like moving to the next day where I have something and that's not mine. This part where you just ranted about squeezing angry incel cheeks and sending them back to school made me think of the scene in Kill Bill with the crazy 88 where Uma runs character space. No, because you have to listen, I don't kink shame, but I charge for that. I'm sorry. Like, oh, there you are. You got something for me. Thank you. I think I have something for you. Thank you, but I think I have something for you. Did you lose this? Today is technically day 1 on somewhere. Ooh. It's okay to not time travel. I'm really excited that you'll be able to experience... Are you serious? Are you... No. 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 Not me, completely saying that Tia is not a voracious reader and it being incorrect. Wow. All right, I'm gonna wear this hat in shame. It's cute though. Last standing member of the Blunt-Sider Sword says, now go back to your mama and sending him away. Yes. Yuri, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Yes, friends, if you could please like the stream. Actually, oh my gosh. We've missed 2 bubble breaks. We've missed 2 bubble breaks. Oh my gosh. Here, let me give this to you. I thought I lost this book for good. What were you reading? Of Mice and Teacups? tea and not prejudice. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna do the 2-week thing. Hold on. I can't. We got a lot of bubble breaks. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. System. We'll do what day should we do this? Let's start with the 19th. I don't think I have any villagers whose birthday is in January. Oh, listen. I actually, Nyla, I'm gonna be so real with all of you. I actually had considered moving up my my streaming rating to PG 16+, and you all could see how spicy that I typically am. This is me with a filter, and I've worked really hard with this filter. It's been a little less filtery in the last few weeks, but I usually work very hard with it. My mom's like to let me know when you want to fix dinner, and I'm like, I don't. This is tame Artsy. This is. You should see Artsy playing Helldivers too. That's why I'm like, man, maybe I should make a game called Call of Cutie and just like the most Barbie-esque, like pink Call of Duty you've ever seen. It'd be amazing. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for 45 likes on the stream. Let it out. What's the they them term for girly? Huh? Bitch. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. Sorry if like you have children here, by the way. My usually I think it's NB, like NB. Hi Artsy, it's so embarrassing. I've been watching you since EJ's LCS and I thought I was subscribed. I guess Yuri, thank you so much for watching since literally last Crosser Standing. That was when I was pregnant. That was years ago, so thank you. Oh man. So friends, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, turn your body from side to side. I know somebody has a rib injury in the chat. Do what you can, okay? Like if you have a chronic pain condition, if you have limited mobility, move your body to whatever is most comfortable for you and what is directed by your doctor. Grab your water, take your meds, eat a cookie. Like life's too short to not eat cookies. Unclench that beautiful jaw because I know a lot of us are stressed right now. And if you've been in the office goblin position, straighten up your spine to wherever queer ass selves can allow. And if you are a troll, maybe just go touch grass for a bit. But anyway, unclench your jaw and do a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. My kid's probably in college. Man, if that means that I would be 50, in which case I look amazing for 50, but no. He will be starting pre-K next year, which is exciting. This year, actually. No, I take it back. He's starting pre-K this year. Oh, we'll do another one because we missed one. And we'll do a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. Oh, well, that was underwhelming. Hold on. We'll do it again. I need to get more. There we go. Time does fly. Absolutely. A nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. I would uncurl. Diesel, you are sick. You are not obligated to do diddly squat until you feel better. So thank you all, friends. Let's see what our girl has to tell us. We've got a Monday. Oh, we have a visitor. It's so weird. We were reading him Baby Shark. Listen, it's you know, I look at him with such awe and I'm just going, wow, I'm literally seeing time happen in real life. It is crazy pants. Right. The two people that I would be okay with leaving are... Okay, you're out. You're out. You're out and about. Is there any thinky thoughts? Any thinky thoughts? No. Oh, wait. Thinky thought? Okay, you have a thinky thought. We have the traveling thinky thought. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. He is mildly intelligibly talking now. He is reading in 2 languages, okay? Give him some credit. But anyway, friends, we're gonna play the Guess That Villager game and how much I would like them, okay? So don't tell me who they are. Tell me how you feel. Rate them 1 to 10, whether or not they're like yes or no. If they are Bunny or Shari, I don't think it'd be Agnes, but if we have Bunny, Shari, or Agnes, or Apple, we can try taking them, which means we'll have an issue, but we'll try. Are we ready? Set. Go. All right, who is it? How bad is it? Am I gonna be upset? I hope Isabel will say, oh, something going down at the pier. Lori, hello, it's good to see you. A 2, never had. Ooh, Lori. Not sure about this. It's a bunny. It's a bunny. Very bright colored. I feel like the only bunny that people don't like is Gaston. Is it Gaston? I feel like it's Gaston. It's probably Gaston. Kato's least favorite. Oh, Kate. That's Fauna, isn't it? No? No. Primary colors. It's a girl, okay. Oh, is it, it's Mira. It's Mira. Mira. Mira is on my son's island, and he loves Mira. Yeah, no. Okay, listen. I'm going to say this argument, okay? Because Mira is my son's starter on his island, and she's not allowed to leave. Change out this outfit. Give her, like, the red leather jacket. Give her a red dress. She looks so cute. She really does. She is very colorful. We're not looking for her, though. All right. Okay, we officially have a thought bubble, though. We officially have a thought bubble. Campsite villagers. All right, we'll do... No, she's a really fun villager. I really like her. I know that, oh wait. I know that some people may not, but I think she's a fun villager. She's really cool. But it's Antonia. I don't know. They're like, they've been, what? They've been married for 6 months. At this point. Okay, they're doing yoga. Okay, see, look at these two. Like, we're getting to the point where we are combining different colors. So I'm getting there. All right, we're gonna move to the next day. I feel so bad doing this. Let's see. Oh. The chocolate chip tried to escape. Tessie, same. I've been trying to do that with the other characters. So once we get the right person in boxes, we'll go villager hunting. And if we don't find somebody, we'll figure it out. You have the house hippo? You can tell him to F off, though. I know that they respond to that. Someone passed out on the beach. Make sure that you have an alibi. Is that how that works? I can, but he's being so sweet. He's always sweet, though. Like that is his typical behavior, is being ridiculously sweet. All right, so she's inside. Come on, bestie boo. Come on. Okay. Who's asking to leave then? Someone passed out on the beach, hit him with a net and do CPR. That's how you do CPR. First a concussion, then CPR. Oh, y'all. Is this the day we say goodbye to Sylvana? Because Sylvana is on the list, but I wanted her to be last on the list. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, friends, there's 66 beautiful people, and 83% of you like to do polls. So, let Sylvana go. Well, see, that's the thing too, right? What if, because she is one of the villagers that I'm okay with leaving eventually, right? It's between her, Graham, and Tabby. She may also want something else, in which case, but yeah. So my concern is that so far we've only had villagers I don't want to have thinky thoughts. 50, okay, you all are so opinionated. No? All right. The 50-50 thing I don't appreciate. She is so cute. She is. She is very cute. I love her as a villager. I do. I'm okay with letting her go, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. The 50-50 thing, don't appreciate. You all are doing this on purpose. I have to get going. Have a great night. Bye, Artsy. Bye, everyone. Bye, Neptune. Thank you so much. And friends, if you are looking for some more cozy content, I don't know if Neptune was shouted out. I'll do that really quickly, just in case. 57% is saying no. 58% is saying no. All right, I'm just putting it out there, y'all. We have 2 hours left in the stream, okay? So if this results in 2 hours of trying to get somebody in boxes, this is all y'all's fault, okay? Okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. All right. She is safe for another day. She is safe for another day. Right. Where's the... I had to Google who that is. I don't... She is so... She is very cute, okay? I'm not saying she isn't. Like, she's my character's girlfriend for a reason, but, like... You know, I'm trying to, like, new year, new lagom. I've done long distance before. I've done long distance before. And it sucks, yes. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. I'm just saying, like, I have the practice. Okay, cool. And then what about this one? Yeah, no. It's fine. I remember when Dreams and I were long distance, it was only 4 hours. No one believed me when I said I had a BF. Oh no! Mushroom. Fang's amazing. I love Fang. Honestly, Freya may be like me perimenopause. I'd be down for that. Yeah, no, 4 hours is a long way away. Especially people who don't live in the States, and 4 hours is like 2 or 3 countries over. So, HubSpot and I were an ocean away, and our time zone difference was 7 hours. So his morning was my evening, and I guess vice versa. All right, all right. Traveling thought bubble. Yes, do the dailies, do the gifties. Mm-hmm. That's still pretty far away, especially when you are maybe lacking in the resources to visit often. I mean, that's why a lot of relationships kind of peter out after, like, not being in the same area, like going to college and stuff. You currently live in Japan? How is it for you? You're an hour ahead of me, I think, then. You were right, I told him to F off and he got up, stretched, and got himself a drink. Yeah, see, there you go. Exactly. I'm sometimes correct. Yeah, see? He'll come back. Alright. Oh! Okay. I would just like to make a formal apology to the chat, because in this instance, you were correct. I would like to make a formal apology. I don't have a ukulele. I don't have a ukulele YouTube apology available because I can't play the ukulele. I do have one, but it won't be played well and it's out of tune, okay? But I formally apologize for being wrong. No! Bro! What? No! No! What is this nonsense? This is just, see, okay, so I was correct. I take back everything I said. You all do not deserve the ukulele apology. I was right. I was right. I was right. No, screw that. The chat was wrong. The chat was wrong. The chat was wrong. Hold on. Can I do chat? Chat. Wait. Hold on. Chat. Oh, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I just want to see. I just want to see how far I got. Okay, so chat's wrong. I can do chat's wrong. Yes, I can. We're gonna make it work. Yes, we're gonna do chat's wrong. What's going on? Listen, I was going to make a formal apology. No! Here, hold on. Bad chat, thank you. Yes, we're gonna just do bad chat. Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. Ooh, that's a good one. Bad chat. Bad chat. There you go. Chat wrong. There. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Chat good? No, chat bad. Because listen, we could be potentially going on a villager hunt, and you know what? We got rickrolled. That's what happened. We got tabby rolled. We got chat rolled. It is all your fault. So mad. Wait, what day are we going to now? What day are we going to now? Okay. We're at 21. 21 is, okay, so it's at 22. I love hate all of you. But Artsy, you're gonna be so upset. Meh, 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 meh. I was right. I was right. Oh my gosh. So offended. I gave you cute knife duck emotes. You don't get to be offended. You don't get to be offended for me being absolutely correct. I still love the fact that I had like a moment where I was like, oh, blah, 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 and then I read what she said and I was so upset. So upset. Maybe we should just go into April. Cute girl though. I am Chad and I was wrong. Now I'm singing the chat's wrong song. We need to get our good friend Cleo to do the chat is wrong. Do your method. All right, I'll do your method. So it's what? Talk to 3 villagers who are probably mad at me that I haven't talked to them in a hot minute. Okay, I'm talking to you. Hi. Look who's here. How have you been? I feel like there was something I needed to eat. Well, what was it? It's gone now. Okay, well, that's one. Casual, hello, or cozy, hello. It's good to see you. Here, I'll talk to you. Time travel 15 days, log in around 1, look for a bubble. What you up to? Wow, you have a lot of food on your stuff. Paw print door plate, which I already know. Because I'm making a thing. Yes. I think chat good because we provided you with a funny short, maybe? Maybe. Actually, probably. Probably. See, everyone talks about how cozy Animal Crossing is, and I'm like, listen, I have willingly watched full-blown essays about Animal Crossing that is very thoughtful and philosophical and deep, and yet people are like, oh, it's just like animals hanging out. No. It's a method of context. All right. Oh. Hi. I think, listen. We're doing it. See, she's going to miss me. We're going to be keeping in touch. It's a thing. And she gave me a Nook Miles Plus for my trouble. You're gonna make me cry, Raven, I'm sorry. Listen, we're not breaking up. It's a long distance relationship, okay? If anyone has an extra Sylvana amiibo, wants to send one to me, I will bring her back. LDR is fine. Yes, Ruby, no, don't be like that. Y'all, don't be awful. Don't be awful. Don't be like that. We officially have a, here, we're gonna do this, actually. We're gonna get her in boxes. As of... Kate, don't be like that. Don't be like that. I don't need to see this nonsense. But at this point, I get to appreciate Tabby saying chat bad for like, or chat wrong for a while. Let the beige squirrel go. All right, we're gonna do 8. There you go. Ah. Yeah, so we at least get to appreciate Tabby saying how bad you all are. Oh, man. Yeah, has anyone else been in a long-distance relationship before? Hubsmod and I were in a long-distance relationship for 3.5 years. I think the first 6 months of our marriage was long-distance, I think. No. The first 3 months of our marriage was long-distance. 3 or 4.
3.5 years. Then.
Yeah. Crying sad bear. Bye, brown squirrel. We're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna say goodbye. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Mm-hmm. Diesel, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I was confronted with conflict in long distance in the sense that I thought that if you were ever in conflict with a partner, that was the beginning of the end. And lo and behold, this was like the beginning of my like graduate degree, right? Like I was a little bit better with the partner before because I was actually, you know, getting conflict resolution training, but it didn't really start resonating until I was in a long distance relationship and you really couldn't leave things like with assumption. You could not do that. And you know, obviously there are instances where I still struggle with communication because there's a lot of baggage with communication and relationships that I'm still unlearning after, you know, 13 years with the love of my life. But I found that long distance was a really great prioritization of myself as a person in a relationship instead of just being part of the relationship. My therapist called LDR relationships with training wheels. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The way I got Kiki, Lolly was the only one that wanted to leave. It's okay, I got her back. Nice. And we're back to snow. Let's go. We're going on a villager hunt. Please don't tell me that I messed this up because I would be so sad. And it wouldn't actually be y'all's fault. It would be my fault. No, we're good. Who are we going to hunt for? I'm looking for Bunny. We have Apple on standby for an amiibo, so I'm looking for Bunny. I'm looking for Shari or Agnes. If Maddie shows up, I'm very tempted to take her because I really like her as a villager, but I think I will have her be like the last villager to find. But it's really any colorful Peppy or Sisterly that I haven't had yet. But I think I'm like leaning towards Bunny because I've never had her before. All right, so we have the things that I need in order to get coconuts. So I think we're okay with that. And then let's go. Let's go villager hunting, y'all. It only took us an hour and 17 minutes because, you know, y'all were wrong. But yeah, I think I'm going for Bunny. I would like Shari over Agnes because Agnes is a very colorful villager, but I'm looking for something that's a little bit more, what's the word? Yeah, I'll just deal with this later. Are you interested in getting some trusty horses? Red Rush Fusion, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. No, so here's the strat, friends. I'm pulling in Alexi Giovanni with being very strategic with my 3.0 prep. So my goal, you have Angus, that's awesome. My goal is to actually complete the Nook Miles goals here. And for the most part, I've done that. I have 8 left. The big thing that I'm almost finished with Popular Pen Pal, and I'm almost done with KK Mania. I have 15 left. But what I want to do is use the bulk crafting to do the DIY tools, which means I'm going to have to do 1,935 tools, and then furniture, which is what, 959, right? So, oh, you have Agnes. I love Agnes. She's great. So my hope is that I can get a lot of coconuts to make the coconut drink item. It's not a food item. It's a literal furniture item. And I think I have a couple hundred in my inventory already, thanks to Megan, or Megs, by the way, for the coconuts. So we're going to collect a bunch of coconuts while we go on this hunt so that by the time 3.0 drops, I can literally mass craft a crap ton of that and be done with it. So that's where we're gonna do it. Yes, also, I'm going to point out that Nyla was correct about getting the bubble. She was right. She was right. We didn't do the 1 p.m. though, but she was correct. Nook Miles ticket or Nook Miles? Because I have a lot. Tessie, happy time zones. Enjoy your dozing. All right, let's see. Who is here? Watch it be Bunny. Watch it be Bunny. Or even worse, watch it be Maddie. Because Maddie would do that. She is so unhinged. Oh, you need Nook Miles? Yeah, it's, I have not spent them. Your house smells like ham? That sounds like a good time. We have... we do have a colorful girl, though. We have a super colorful girl, actually. We have Barbara. She's so cute. Hold on. I'm sorry. What? Is that your eye, honey, or is that your eyelid, your under eyelid? What is with this face? What is this? I'm just going to make the assumption that that's her under eyelid and she's just really, really happy. No, that's actually her eye, isn't it? That's actually her eye. I think that's actually her eye. She does also match the bridge. Is she like a meat suit? Is this like a horror? Is Lagom actually going to become a horror island? She's extremely downturned eyes with a snuff. Gosh. That legitimately terrifying, actually. Actually, I mean, yes, no, she's a wonder. I like the sheep a lot, but like also what's with that? She could be. I mean, listen, if we're going to we do like to have disability representation, that maybe she's literally missing her eyes. That's possible. That's possible. I'm not sure how I feel about that design, but that's okay. Okay, well, she seems fine. She did blink the black part of the eyeball. She did blink? There's the black... okay. Yeah. I think that either she is literally missing her eyes or she's a meat suit somehow. She's still really cool. I like her design a lot. She's a great villager. I was so sad. I really liked Timbra because she looks like a pine cone. I think her catchphrase is actually pine cone too. She's a pine cone sheep. But like, I don't know what it is. The snooty sheep, I never see. Or that one instance where I got Willow, who also would be good for this island. I got Willow, and then hard mode, I literally had her for a day, and then someone kicked her out. Imagine seeing her at night, seriously. Oh man, I love the designs of Animal Crossing villagers, though. I know that I like complain that some of the designs feel like the colors are not like they clash, but there's something also really cool about the way that they chose coloring for villagers. Like, you know, Limburg. We had that conversation on Wednesday about him, right? And so I kind of actually want to do a video on that. That may be something I do later, but there's something I think to be said about having ugly characters in games, because even though these models are copy pastes of each other, like if you remove Vesta's coloring and Barbara's coloring, they will still be the same model. The only difference is with the deer, who have different horn types, right? So it's really interesting what they've made do with having the same oh, Avery! I know it's Grage, I know, but I love this man. He's such a great villager. He's such a great villager. But yeah, there's something to be said about villagers that, you know, you just don't like or that aren't aesthetically pleasing or aren't attractive to you. My nightmare fuel villagers are that clown, the hollow looking bunny, and the cat without a face. So that's Pietro, that's Coco, and then Blanca. Pietro with the scarf and new leaf is honestly so much cuter. I think I would love to see them bring back the scarves for the sheep villagers. I would be okay with them, like their scarves taking on the colors of gifts, or even better, buying specifically scarves for them to wear. I think that would be so cute. And then like during the summer, like the spring and summer, they have like a lighter one. That'd be so adorable. Yeah, I don't know, like I understand why they changed it, but why did you change it, Nintendo? That was so cool. That made the sheep villagers so unique. It was awesome. And I think they also don't wear, do they wear clothes in Pocket Camp? For those who play Pocket Camp and have sheep visitors at your campsite, do they wear clothes or do they wear scarves? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to go to work. No, no, no. I know that, I don't know if it's all the normal villagers, but Vesta frequently talks about knitting, so I just make that canon, that she does the yearly shearing, and then she uses that to make clothes. So they do scarves for Pocket Camp, okay. Yeah, like, I'm okay with them having scarves. I think that's a really cute idea. All right, we're gonna see who's here. It's oh, speaking of Angus, we were just talking about you, buddy. I don't know if I think I'm okay with having just four dudes right now. I think I want to have mostly ladies on my island right now. I restarted my island a while ago, and so far I've been getting ugly villagers, except for Tutu. I found her and now Sally. Okay, so who do you define as ugly? Because I think it's really interesting how subjective that is. Because I'm gonna be super honest, I think that Dom is not cute. I think he's terrifying. The way that his eyes and his mouth, and when he gets all like that little chin thing he gets, not a fan. And I'm trying to think like what else. I used to be on not the Molly hate train, because I liked Molly, she was cute, but I was like, there's nothing much going on with just a cute villager. However, when I first had Molly on my island, she was just working out all the time. I don't even think that fitness is her hobby, but she worked out all the time. And she turned out to be a really fun villager that I really liked. So I think she's probably one of the few stereotypically cute villagers that I actively like. I don't know how I feel about Sasha. Sasha is cute. I like his design, but I don't know how I feel about him as a lazy. I think he'd be a lot more fun as a jock, personally. Ione's okay. I do not like, oh my gosh, what's her name? Demon Deer, Shino. I love the premise of her design. I don't like her as a character at all. Claudia. I finally got to have Claudia on an island for a short time. She was okay. I'm glad that I finally got her. Sasha's cute, but he's quite odd. Yeah, he has like that Sherb vibe where it's like, you hide bodies in the basement, don't you? Molly's cute, but also basic. Who would hate a cute duckling? It took me a while to really like come to terms with liking what's his face, Joey, because he's wearing the sumo wrestler loincloth. But then I moved him over to my sons, and it's much You see, this game thinks it's hilarious. This game, he is not cute. He is terrifying. He is like, I gave you a compliment. He's literally like Call of Duty core troll, right? The minute he hears a femme voice, he's like, "You're so," insert all of these things. That he is basically a Call of Duty troll. You cannot tell me otherwise. Look at this man. You're constantly humbled that my opinions are not actually popular. Neeners, hello. Cat and mower, huh?
Call of Duty.
Call of Beauty, Call of Cuties. Your fave is ketchup. I like ketchup okay. Freckles is my like of the peppy ducks, I like Freckles more. But also I love a derp face. You know, I really do. I also like Cat too. Mo, I've never had an instance where I like actively wanted Mo. Because, like, if I had to choose between a blue cat, I would pick Tom, because Tom's cute. But I'd also say that, again, most of the ugly villagers, you really just need to change their outfits, right? Like, Renee the Rhino, Pink Rhino, give her a denim jacket, a checkered do-rag, lipstick lesbian core. It's amazing. Sarah, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Maybe if I find Mo, I'll consider it. But right now, I'm feeling Jacob. Okay, so Neeners, what opinion do you have that's not popular? For the longest time, I didn't like Marshall. Marshall reminded me of an old bully. He turned out to be just fine. I like Marshall more than I like Raymond. Raymond, I think, if I would rate him as a villager, I'd probably rate him as a 4 or a 5. Maybe. On a good day. Yeah, Jacob's super underrated. I like him a lot. Bill and Pom Pom have either seen or committed atrocities. I like Bill. Bill would be fun. HHP has helped me to... Yeah, no, Yuri, exactly. HHP was the big, like... personal growth about villagers. And when I did my first 30-day island where it was like a no storage island, I had Biddy and I had Renee, and they became sisters, right? Like they became so cute, and Biddy completely changed the way that I felt about hippos. I actually like the hippos in this game. You got Pearl for the first time? Nice. I like Pearl. Adriano, thank you. Wow, we're getting a lot of follows recently. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marshall is so moody. I know. Another one of my son's residents who I think has left, so we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, I had Pearl on my New Leaf Island. I think she recently left. I had Shep as one of my original 10. He wasn't my OG smug, but he was one of the original 10, and I like Shep a lot. Rudy and Olivia are simply the best. I am trying to build up the courage to have Rudy. Rudy looks like he has seen things, and also someone had mentioned that he reminds them of either one of the children of the It franchise or something, or he was It or something. I don't remember, but I have not seen nor read It, and I don't need to have that on my island. You've been looking for Ruby? Or Rudy? You're liking Rudy? Rudy, like, a lot of the villagers are really cool. And that's what I love about this game, is that because of how different each of the villagers are from each other, they allow for them, like, they allow for you to have actual opinions that aren't just like, oh, they're so cute, right? Like, it's the same thing with Pokemon, that I guarantee you that a Pokemon is somebody's favorite, right? Like, I love Oddish, I love Butterfree, like all of the Oddish evolutions are like my favorite. Ditto's my favorite. I like a lot of purple ones, but it's so cool how all of us have different opinions about villagers based on either what we think of them as their appearance, or how they were on our islands, or how they treated others on our islands. It's really cool. Poppy and Rudy are living next to each other, and it's so cute. I also love the original. Hippo is, I kid you not, one of my favorite hippos. I think he is a top 50 for me. He's a top 50. I like Hippo a lot. Everyone's like, Artsy, why? It's like, because, again, hard mode, personal growth, okay? But I got into this lore that he grew up really affluent, like disgustingly affluent. And he decided to see the world like Siddhartha style, right? And he realized that that amount of money is disgusting to have when there's so much suffering. And so he went out in the world and used his investments and all of that to make the world a better place. That is my lore for him, and it's delightful. How do I determine a good villager? That's also really subjective because people will base their preferences on an island that they're building. So it may not be a specific, like whether or not they like them, it's whether or not they fit the vibe. Back in the day, Luxie, if you can recall, in 2020, people would actually, oh, it's my OG. Oh my gosh, it's my OG Jock. Hi, Leonardo. People would base the villagers on their houses because we couldn't change their houses yet. So for cottagecore, oftentimes the villager would only be there because their house looked remotely aesthetically pleasing. Wow. Man, they're really wanting to give me money today. I love it. You feel like you taught me to, I taught a lot of people to like Hippo. Yeah, it's the same person over and over. It's totally, wow. Why are you like so obsessed with me? Oh man. But thank you, Megs. I appreciate it. But anyway, so it really depends on the person, right? Like I have built islands where I was looking for specific villagers and then I realized I didn't like that. You need cherries and oranges. Here, hold on. Bree, if you are on the Discord, I can get you some. We'll trade info, and then on a time that I'm free, I'll send you over some cherries. Getting close to getting Toby. Yeah, Toby was also a villager that I wasn't really much of a fan of because I don't know, the Sanrio villagers are kind of mid for me. Like they're very aesthetic. I love Chai though. So, and going back to the question, I have only played Animal Crossing New Horizons, right? That's the only game in the franchise that I played, and then I started playing New Leaf, okay? So when I first started playing, I didn't know really anything about the villagers. Like I looked at them up and down like, oh, this one would be nice, that one would be nice. But my rules for my original island was that I wanted to have every single personality represented, and I didn't want to double up on species, right? Ooh, that's a good one. Is it Adrix Adrix? How do you pronounce your handle? Adrix? But yellow and pink, that's a good one. That pink is really hard for me in this game because it's so out of like contrast. It's really cool. But I really just strive to have villagers that I never had before. So when Truffles, who was my OG Peppy, ended up on my island and she left, Adrix Vicent? Oh. Listen, I may have a master's degree, but I'm really bad at spelling. So let me know if I'm saying it correctly, unless I have to do like the X is silent. And so I had the choice between Sprinkle and Tabby, and then on Reddit, because that was when people were trading villagers on Reddit back in the day. And the person who was giving away Tabby was quick on the ball, and so I ended up with Tabby, and I loved her. So just Nyla liking on my second account. Thank you. So I think it really just depends on what you use this game for. If you're using it for decorating, I think most people strive to just find villagers that fit whatever theme they're going for. How do you trade villagers? So, for example, I don't know if you've noticed whether or not have you had like a villager in boxes and leave yet, Luxie? So what has to happen is that you have to have an open plot. And then you go over to an island where a villager is in boxes. The only time this doesn't work is the Sanrio villagers cannot travel to other islands because that's locked with Amiibo. And I'm pretty certain that the upcoming 3.0 villagers will likely be Amiibo locked too. But you basically go to their island and then you ask them to come to your island. Basically what Nyla is saying, yes. Oh wait, I was about to leave and not know who was on the... So, there's a lot of different things. You can also Amiibo in villagers. I've done that before. It's a lot easier. You have to do it over the course of 3 days. That also allows for you to... Oh, Mitzi. I've never had Mitzi before. He seems really cute though. Oh no. And she's listen, she's not beige. She has a lot of white on her though. I've never had her and I'm trying not to have multiples of the same. Yeah, no, Luxie, it's really cool. In fact, in the code, in the gaming code, yeah, she's awful white, I know. In the code, villagers will remember up to 150 different islands that they've been on. So I always thought it'd be really fun to like trade a villager and just see where they end up, right? Like going from island to island and then visiting them on like the 150th island to see if they still remember the original person. You enjoy her original design a lot better. I can, like, I think any cat would be very popular in any of the games. I took her on my current island. I couldn't see. No, love that. Yeah, no, so they will actually remember. I sometimes will go to my son's island, and I remember that when I visited with this character and talked to Joey, he was like, Artsy, it's so good to see you. I've been having a lot of fun on this island. I really miss you, and I hope you're doing well. And I was just like, oh, so cute. Oh, that's unfortunate. The camaraderie of the traveling villager. Oh, we should do the camaraderie of the traveling villager. That would be such a fun project. We'd have to be very mindful. Like, if 150 people signed up and agreed to that, they'd have to agree to not, like, void the villager, though. That would be so cute. That would be so adorable. Yeah, it would have to be like a literal contract signing, like, by signing this, you will not. Yeah. That would be so fun. All right, let's see. Who do we have? We've got... Okay, wait. I know who this is. It's T-Bone, right? T-Bone is very, like, he's got the yellow, but he's a little too beige. He's a little too grayish. So which villager should be like the traveling villager though? Who would be like a good traveling villager? It can't be a Sanrio villager. It would have to be someone like that looked like Stu. No, if it was Stu, I would run so fast. Stu and Frank, I'm like not even stopping to get the coconuts. I would leave because someone would do the Stu or Frank challenge. Yeah, who would it be? I think Bob would be a good version of that. Right? Because Bob, I think his amiibo is number 1. Like he's one of the, is he like the original villager or something? I think. Maple is well loved, that's true. But I want a villager that's not like... I don't want a villager that everyone's like, no, absolutely not. But it would be really cool to have a villager that's not like stereotypically cute. Like maybe a villager that is on one of the game, the game posters or something. You think it'd be fun to do with someone that's hard to get like Raymond? Raymond, sure, but that means I would have to have Raymond on my island, Neeners. I'd have to have Raymond on my island. Bones would be a good one. Fuchsia would be fun. Fuchsia is also on Animal Crossing, the New Horizons game poster thing on the cover. Fuchsia would be a good one. Apollo would be a good one. Rod would be a good one. Who else is on that poster, actually? I'm curious. ACNH. Let me see. So it's Bunny is on it. Filbert is on it. Fuchsia is on it. So we have Apollo, Filbert, Fuchsia, Rod, and Bunny. Bunny would be a good one. Tex should remember you. If you want, you can come over and say hello after I finish. Is there a villager that's... Let's check. So we have... ACNL. So on Animal Crossing New Leaf, there's Peanut and Hamlet and Fauna and Rory. How long have I had this island? I've had it since January 9th. Actually, it's the 2-year anniversary, y'all. I've had it officially for 2 years. Oh my gosh. Man, I should rewatch the Casual Crossing video. I really should. Daisy's a good one. Also, I'm biased because Daisy's my my twin. Hello? Wait, who are you? Speaking of being on the the poster, I like Rory a lot. What I would really love is that I would love villagers to remember if they've been on the island when they've left. Lurking while I recover from quadruple wisdom tooth surgery? Allie. Take care of yourself. I hope that they've given you all of the good fixings. I like Rory too. Rory is actually my favorite lion because he's based off of the Chinese lion, which is so upsetting because could you imagine having all of the different lion dance interpretations from across Asia? Because the Korean lion's hilarious. I love the Korean lion. Jay is one you don't see very often. I've had Jay before. He was a bit underwhelming, but I'd be okay with like putting him in. He's fun. You're heavily and happily medicated. We love to hear that. Yeah, I was actually very lucky. I only had 2 wisdom teeth, and they had both like breached, and so it didn't require digging in very much. And the first one, it cost me €75, which is pretty great to get it removed. And I don't think I even needed stitches for that one. I think he just like, you're good to go, bye, and I was fine. And then the second one, they pulled it out, and that was my first time actually ever getting stitches. I remember that specifically, and it was here. And I think I was on... I don't think I was on a liquid diet for that. I think they just said don't go too hot, don't go too cold, and don't use a straw. And then I was fine. You had 5? Wow. Wow. That's like Triceratops levels of number of teeth, which I learned, by the way, that Triceratops actually had about 300 teeth in their skulls, and they had like a rotating amount that kept falling off like sharks, and I thought that was so cool. Your fun tidbit of the day. Batty Cove is looking so empty. You got it. You had 4 dug out. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I had it pretty easy for the teeth. You've never developed wisdom teeth? Lucky. My thing though is that I get plaque really easily, and so I floss at least twice a day now, right? Like I floss, y'all. And the dentist is like, are you flossing deep enough? I'm like, Basti, I don't know what you want me to do. Get dentures and then just do it in front of you because I don't know what you're asking. I've been trying. I feel like I was subscribed to your channel before since I found it. I can't stop thinking about it. I used to watch Animal Crossing a lot before. I didn't do a lot of Animal Crossing videos in comparison to like our Are you joking? Are you joking? I love this girl. She is also on my my son's island, so we're gonna keep her there. I did some videos and then I realized that it burnt me out a lot to do videos and streaming. Most of my claim to fame like on YouTube is streaming. Lots of lukewarm soup and pudding. You know, I've been hankering for a pudding, like a banana pudding, since someone had talked about banana cream pie and my obsession with the fact that banana cream pie is an incorrect term because it's not banana cream pie. It is a, you know, a vanilla cream pudding that has banana in that, and that's not banana cream. I'm sorry. So but yeah, I hope you feel better. Oh my goodness. I love that girl though. She's okay. Here's my other probably unpopular opinion. I think the penguins, there is not a bad penguin. There's not a bad penguin. I think that they are the best species. I know that is a hard truth to accept, but I think they're adorable. Yeah, no, I want to actually make like a banana cream pie where the cream itself is banana flavored. I get so offended when people are like, oh, here's this banana pudding. And you know what they do? They do vanilla pudding with banana slices. I'm like, that is a lie. Do not lie to the public like that. I'm going to go to the newspapers. Oh, no problem. I learned that from a puzzle that my son got for Christmas. It's this floor puzzle of dinosaurs. Like there's like individual dinosaurs, and one of them is a triceratops, and on one side it's like the skin side, and the other side's the fossil side. And so that with the with both of the images, it also has facts about like their physiology. I love Sprinkles too much. She's so oh yeah, no, I love Sprinkles. Sprinkle was on this island too. I've never had wisdom teeth, but most of my teeth are gone at this point. Yeah, it's really fascinating that I don't know, I don't feel like I was ever really taught how to take care of my teeth. Did anyone else have that? I've been learning a lot about how hygiene culture varies wildly between you know, different, not only ethnicities, but just like different communities. And I was just like, man, even I don't think even the dentists in the States really showed me the importance of how to take care of my teeth. Like I got braces, so the orthodontic work is fine, but like I'm learning in my 30s actually how to properly take care of myself, like doing proper hair care, face care. Also, unpopular opinion, I think that the anteaters are awesome. Cyrano! I love Rolled. I like Cube though. I think I like Cube and I like Wade. I've never had Puck. Boomer is incredible. I like Boomer. My brother-in-law has found that to be very true in his work as a dentist. Yeah, like no one really tells you how to do that. And so my son's actually becoming interested in flossing, which is amazing because it was literally pulling teeth for flossing for me. And until my my doctor's like, hey, you have chronic gingivitis that you need to get managed, otherwise you're gonna literally start losing your teeth. And I was like, oh, that's kind of important to know, right? Yeah, no, Luxie, I like, even though I went to private schools and up until like 8th grade, I went to like a Montessori school. And what's so cool about my son's daycare is like they actually have hygiene in their play. And so because the jjimjilbang, or like the spa, is a really important cultural like community gathering thing here in Korea, he learned about like the sitting showers. They did like a spa day where they put cucumbers on each other's faces. It was so cute. And so he got to wear the little like ram thing around his head, and like they talk about makeup because makeup's not gendered here. It's so cool. And I love the fact that I'm going to be able to talk with him early and often about like the importance of skincare and hydration and like brushing your teeth and understanding like, you know, how your body works, because once you have a healthy baseline, you're able to verbally talk to your doctor when something's not right, you know? Yeah. You work at a Montessori kindergarten. How is it fun? I bet it's fun. I know it's a lot of hard work because kindergartners, but yeah, I had okay-ish memories with the exception of the trauma, but like I had like the learning stuff was great. I was doing like multiplication tables by the time I was 5, I think. Because I remember when I got into second grade that I already understood multiplication and division. I already knew how to do that. I did for a while and finally started taking seriously about brushing and flossing, but sensory-wise, yeah, no, I understand the sensory thing. I understand. I think it's more of like the sense of urgency where it starts actually like sitting with me, and how I think we're taught as millennials, and this is probably a very American perspective, so you can tell me to STFU if that's not how it was for you. But in the United States system, and especially in the white system, I was not taught how to care for myself. And also, was during like the era of really just like doing acid peels on your face as a teenager. And so it's like with Gen Zs and younger knowing actually how to take care of their faces, I think that's great. We have a Hans over there. So I'm very excited that in my 30s, and now with my son being, you know, the age that he's at, that we're going to be able to teach that cycle earlier and really talk with him about the importance of it. Because it's a form of self-love, right? It is a righteous rebellion against people who think that your body is not important or it doesn't matter, right? Megan, that's awesome. I'm a passive guide, so my position isn't fun. Basically a glorified janitor, but I like Montessori. I mean, that the passive guide thing sounds really cool though, because it sounds like the Reggio Emilia philosophy where there's not a teacher, it's a guide. So, I mean, it sounds like regardless of how directly impactful you are still very impactful. And you're making sure that you're creating a safe environment for the kids to learn. So I think that's cool. Oh yeah, Allie, 100%. Talking about just like the function of it. It's like my kid, I don't care what gender he decides to be or what's, you know, what he was born as. Like, he's going to know how bodies work regardless of, you know, what his is. I feel like most of the time dissociating in the shower growing up from things that went on, so nowadays I'm more intentional. Yeah, like I treat showers more of like an intentional like moment of connecting with like how my hair is feeling or the aches and the pains. It's just like I did not realize that this is gonna be so embarrassing to say, but like the importance of actually like scrubbing. Because here I was thinking, oh, that's going to make my skin very dry. No, bestie. The importance is getting rid of all the dead skin and all that gross and applying lotion after. And I was not a applying lotion sort of person growing up. I don't think anyone in my family was. And so that's been like my big focus of hydrating. I actually did not do that yesterday, but if I don't like actively scrub each day, I feel so gross. I hate lotion. Have you there's different kinds of lotion, right? Because since I have combination skin, and like my hair is. Speaking of villagers that we were talking about for the camaraderie thing, hi Bob. There's some lotion is much more oily than others, and there are lotions that when you apply it, you don't feel it after, but it still hydrates your skin. So that may be something that you can consider looking into, is that you want something similar to like hair masks for curly hair, is that you don't want a product that weighs down your curls, because that's what causes the curls to go. So you need to find something for your skin that is also a light mask, right? No, seriously, I think that it would be so fun to like talk to kids about like, I don't understand why with sex ed, for example, and YouTube's probably going to demonetize me for saying the S word, but like, we're talking literally about your biological functions. That should not be separated by gender. That should literally be something talked about between both gender representations. Like, you should know how both bodies work. You should not just be limited to one side. Ooh, that's a nice one. I like CeraVe too. CeraVe is a good one. I've also taken to Vaseline lotion. Vaseline lotion does a lot for me, but that's a lot more heavy. Aveeno is good too. Aveeno, I feel, is like, that's for intensive moisturizing for a specific like skin type. So I actually a couple of years ago was trying to figure out like what my skin type is, and most recently I was trying to figure out my hair type. And so I think it's not a great representation now because it's between shower times, but it's like I stopped like washing my hair every day, although like I made sure that it wasn't gross, and then I would check to make sure what type of shampoo and conditioner I was using, and then using a leave-in hair mask. So that's been pretty game-changing. I mean, sure, you do, Belle, but I think if for like biology, the time that I learned biology was in 9th grade, and that was it, because they had me do biology, chemistry, which I completely failed, and then I did environmental science in junior year, which was my favorite, and then in senior year I abstained because I was not, I just it wasn't the teacher's fault, it was entirely mine, but like physics was not, I was not getting it, and so I decided to abstain. So a lot of my understanding about how the world works is also very limited. Yeah, Diesel, right. Yeah, Brie, like, I think it's like, one of the things that I feel about when it comes to child education, it's like, yes, we do need to give kids the proper terminology to explain what's going on with their bodies. Hazel! Love Hazel. A squirrel for a squirrel. We want a squirrel for a squirrel? How are we for now? So it's crazy how wildly skewed and also different our understandings of our bodies are. And that's something that I really do like about social media now, is that, hello, Mrs. G. I am a millennial. I was an 80s child for literally a month and a half. In America, at least, people don't like teaching young kids about how their bodies... Well, yeah, because then they'd be able to talk about what's potentially going on at home, right? So, I don't know, I've been really fascinated by being on the other side of things. And, like, I don't want to, like, put blame on my parents, because there's a lot, I think, of body shame and a lot of, like, we don't talk about those things, that's rude or whatever. And when my child has a question about a body thing or just like point something out, I'm like, yeah, that's what that is. Good job. And it's allowing for him to have questions. I remember when no, I'm not going to share, that's TMI. But like, it's really interesting how even as a young child, it's like, if you treat it as like an everyday thing, then it's going to be an everyday thing and it's not going to be a big deal, because it's all about understanding body, consent, autonomy, and all that jazz. Yeah, no, Anna, exactly. Like, I'm the one thing that I really like about being in my 30s, okay, and I believe this is true for everyone, is that I think in your 30s you get this glow up. One, you have more funds to like work on the things that you want to work on for yourself, unless you are struggling financially or dealing with a chronic condition or whatever. But in your 30s, it's like you grew up from like the puberty of your 20s and you don't give a crap anymore in a good way. And you get to like pursue all of like the cringe and weird stuff that you were worried about sharing with people because you literally don't give a crap anymore. And so I've been spending my 30s trying to figure out how to take care of myself as a form of celebration so that I can share that with other people. And I feel that, you know, I know that my kid's going to go through that awkward stage. Every kid does. But it's like we're going to have literal tools of like, oh, you struggle with acne. We're going to put a sticker on that. And if you want to wear makeup, you can wear makeup. And we can find out good, you know, skin stuff to keep you healthy. And then the importance of that. So it's like, it's celebrating all of these physical changes without the shame, you know? Oh yeah, Mrs. G, we've had a whole blown conversation, but welcome in. How are you doing? How's the kiddo? So is the younger kiddo going to the same school as the other kiddo? Is that what I heard? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, no, Megs, like I think I've also realized in thinking back to my parents, it's like I like my soft little stuffy things. I love my little gadgets and gizmos that the only purpose of them being in my house is because they make me happy. And it's like I don't think there was ever anything written in our like contract of life that once you hit a certain age that you have to be like beige and boring. And while I do find a lot of comfort in like muted colors, like there's nothing to keep people from pursuing color and fun things in your 30s or your 40s or 50s or 70s, right? Same school, that's awesome. Anna, that's okay. You're here now. That's what matters. Yeah, no, I've also realized that I have a stuffy that I've had since I was 7. Still lay with it, right? It's like I put it on my face to like cover my eyes sometimes. But yeah, that thing is 30 years old. It's 30 years old and it's not going anywhere. You just brought a bright red dragon plushie because it was soft? Ooh, listen, dragons are cool. Dragons are cool. You have a bear your dad gave you in kindergarten? Oh, that's so cute. It's hot here, friends. It's hot. I'm just watching fires and hoping they stay away from my favorite towns. Oh no, is it like 40 today or is it the 42 day? I have a special squirrel I've had since I was a toddler and he helps me when my stomach hurts. Absolutely. I think I just read about how millennials are the first generation to be changing the meaning of adulting. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it also has to do with the fact that I'm sure that Gen X went through this too, right? Because they were kind of on the tail end, but they were a little bit more established than millennials. But entering into adulthood when we were in a global recession, the US was in multiple wars at that point, and student loans were at an all-time high. I could not get an entry-level position with a master's degree and having, you know, years of work experience since I was 15. So you hit this point where it's like, I did everything right and society still failed me, so what's the point? Right? That's kind of like where I sat with being a millennial for a while. I was very bitter. 43, that's gross. That is so gross. I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. I have a 40-year-old blanket, but it's up in the box so it doesn't get racked. That's also fair. Yeah, no. It's like, if you are going to make that level of adulting impossible, then we're just not going to play. We're not doing that. And that's what I really kind of like about social media too, although I hate how capitalistic and consumerist that the social media has become, is that millennials will tell it like it is. I love the fact that millennials and even Gen Zers now are talking about how they are going against the system and still living their truth. And I think it makes a lot of older generations really upset because, you know, they had to sacrifice to get that way. But it's like, we don't live in that reality anymore where a person with a high school diploma can support a family household of 5. Like, we can't do that anymore. A gun stuffy? What's a gun stuffy? We reject the infantilization heaped upon us. Do whatever brings you joy. Yeah, no. Well, I also like the fact that there's many people that are pursuing oh my gosh, they're era parties. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like people are going back to like Victorian stuff and like wearing dresses from the era. And there's a few BIPOC creators that I follow that are like really big on like the dandy era. Gorgeous suits, by the way, so gorgeous. And what's really cool about that era is in like just that desire to like bring back some class is that they understand that that era had policies that were awful, right? Where, you know, BIPOC people could not participate because of segregation and racism. And so what they are doing is that they're bringing back the style without the problematic behavior that went with it, and also confronting what that means. It's really cool. I love that. I have no idea what a gun stuffy is, though. I've been trying to encourage the little one to always be her unapologetic self and embrace her interests. Yeah, there's someone had said because they have a oh, it's Megan. They have an autistic son that they do shorts together, and he likes to wear a top hat and a cane and like a really classy coat outside. And the mom's like, aren't you worried that people are going to make fun of you? And he was like, I don't care. And that's something that I find just so fun now, is that people are like, you know what? If this is like speed dating, how much of a bully they're going to be, that means that you waste less energy trying to become friends with them. It's like, thank you for showing me your true self so I don't have to waste my energy. That is what I'm bringing to 2026, by the way. I love that. I think it's Torin. I think you're right. I think that is Torin. Yes. Yeah, they're really funny. I like how she calls him out for, I guess, some like things that are like specifically like part of his autism, and then he calls out something out that's specifically like her thing, and she's like, touche. Yeah, it's like the world sucks. We can't control a lot of things that are going on in the world, but we can control what we do and what we bring to the world itself. And I don't want my son to think that, one, he is less important than my phone. So I definitely put my phone down unless I'm talking to somebody. I want him to be able to articulate what's going on with himself, and know that, you know, he has parents in his corner no matter what. I have a rule that I have set that if he ever goes out to a party and it gets too much, that he will not get in trouble, because he called and he did the right thing by getting out of there. So that's like my thing that I've been sitting with. This is a book I recommend. This is not a book about Benedict Cumberbatch by Tabitha Carvin. Context? I stopped caring what other people think they see me. I'm just trying to live my best life and not hurting anyone. Absolutely. And that's Dobie. All of my son's villagers are coming out. My rule is that you don't hurt yourself, you don't hurt others, and then sometimes if you have to break the patriarchy, you should always break the patriarchy. But that's basically it. I've been getting this specific island a lot today. That was my mom's rules of parties. Because that means that you will most likely tell them when something's going wrong, instead of, you know, being afraid to get in trouble. In this vein, we are having a girls' night and playing silly games and having drinks and potluck and watching Sharknado. I don't think I've ever seen Sharknado. Is it excellent? First line in the back cover blurb, it's a book about women and what we love and what happens to women's passions after we leave adolescence and how the space for joy in our lives is squeezed. I'm gonna save that. I like that. I'm still working through A People's History of the United States. I'm on chapter 3, and it's a hard read. It's a hard read. It's a hard read, y'all. I'm not even on like the kids version of it. It is a hard read. It is very well done, though. It's stupid and camp and delightful. Our hooligan company took off. Going to go play a little dink and wind down for the night. Happy time zones. Bye, Scott. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Actually, friends, what I'm gonna do a BRB because I do need to do a stretch. If we get 3 likes on the stream, because there's 79 beautiful people here, maybe a couple of trolls, in which case, mid at best, but we'll come back with a bubbly. So I will be right back, go get some noms. See you soon. I also am back with coffee. All right. Oh, we were talking about doing a bubble break. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do it here because we're just gonna do it here. Thank you, friends. You gotta hit the lurk button. The cutlery drawer is in my mental, that is my mental battery is running low. Just had a nom. Oh yeah, no. Do recharge. Chill out. It's totally fine. Thank you for hanging out though. I appreciate it. So friends, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Thank you all for 60 likes on the stream. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. I appreciate all of you. Turn your body from side to side. If you can, if you have an injury or a chronic pain condition or life is just being a butt to you, take care, okay? But if you need to like sit up and like rotate your spine a little bit, turn your head from side to side, unclench your jaw, and we're gonna do a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. I need to actually fill this up. One more time, a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I sent bubbles over to HubSpot. My bad. Sorry. Not the coffee, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you, Mrs. G. I'm currently like, I have so many books that I need to listen to. I need to get back into the habit of just setting up my my new ebook reader and just reading things. I'm currently on Masquerade for the Terry Pratchett Discworld series, which is one of my favorites, actually, I think. Of the witches. I really like that one. Yeah, have some coffee. It's decaf coffee because I can't do caffeine anymore. But yeah, highly recommend. Although I'm a little worried that hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Again, one more time. I'll be faster this time. Hold on. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. We're good. Whew. Yeah, have some coffee. Have some coffee. I've read them all before, so this is just like my reread of like the billionth time. It's one that you can kind of dip in and out for validation, chapter here and there. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I'm reading it chronologically first, and then I'll do the storylines. Cool. I ran back and forth. I was a little winded. Whew. All right, we have Muffy. You were already on this island. Again, I really wish that we were able to be like, oh, hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. But I think, like, this isn't my Muffy. This is a different Muffy. It's like how yokai have different types, but they look the same. "12 out of 100 ducks, random generator name?" What? Also, I think with the amount of... How many... Hold on. Let me check. How many members do we need to get a new emote? Out of curiosity. Although it's being a butt right now for some reason. Hold on. Don't know why. Ooh, a Stardew challenge. Let's go. That's right. I find it weird when you go in the villager hunt, the first villager is the one who just left. That's a thing. 100%. Oh, for some reason, YouTube's being a butt? Why? Oh, it's just YouTube then. Okay. Has YouTube just been like a problem for people lately? Because for some reason, it's been chonky. As the cat goes meow. Is the stream locking up? No, it's been weird. It says that it's excellent when it comes to the connection, but I've been having issues. So I don't know what's going on with that at all. It's smooth for you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. It's okay, I'll check. But I think there's like 5 more members or something. Something like that. My connection has been buffering and stalling, but oh, no issues. Okay. Weird. You don't have to have me in 1080p though. Like if you need to put me in 240, that's fine. I'm still blurrily attractive. My issue is that we, I guess, only have one specific like Ethernet port. And so it's like we can either have the internet, like the box thing here connecting, or I can have it. And so I actually have to connect to the box itself in order to have internet. And we're going to be talking to either the general affairs for the school or talking to our internet provider and being like, can you make it so that every room in this house has like a functioning Ethernet port thing, because we don't actually. We were trying to put in like the box for in different rooms and nothing worked. So it's something that we have to work on. How many do we have left? Let's see. It's got 11. We got Money Rock. Is it a good luck Money Rock? Huh. He's very red. I've never had him before. So is wireless. Wireless is a thing for us, but I could not imagine trying to stream on Wi-Fi only, because that's what we tried to do. Was it Monday? And I was super laggy. So it's a lot. We have very fast internet with the Ethernet. We also have 5G, which I'm on right now for Wi-Fi, and it seems to be working. Yeah, no, it's to put it into perspective, I had like 100, what is it, megabits per second less speed than HubSmod with him being docked into the wall. And so I had to move it to it being Wi-Fi 5G. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mrs. G. Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you for being here anyway, and thank you for the book rack. I'm very excited to try something else. Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like YouTube's just been like, oh, here we are. Here we are. Let me see. How many members do we need to do another emote? Oh, we need 15 more members for more emotes. That's fine. We'll get there. Yeah, I don't understand. You not getting the mons? What? What mons? No. It's just there's a certain amount of members needed to unlock emotes. That has nothing to do with the mons. I got the mons. The mons are fine. I was just seeing how many more members I needed. No, Diesel, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But thank you. No. Yvette got one. Meg's got one. Ambrosia got one. Carrie got one. And Courtney got one. Money Rock. Oh, I should have gotten the rocks. Yes, I did not do that. Well, thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. Thank you. Well, friends, if you were in the chat, please be sure to say thank you to Diesel. And can we get some hype? Let's see. We have hype emotes. Shut up and take my money. You are the best. Okay, fine. I'll take your love. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. I do think I want to like desaturize some of the ducks though. Oh, Nyla, I think that you have a specific amount limit that they will send out to you. So if it's under a certain amount, they'll wait until it builds up to send it out to you, I think. Because that happens a lot with like Fourth Wall. It's very expensive to send out things and money. So they want to have it at a certain amount. I think. I could be like talking out of my tush though. Oh my gosh. Oh, such a great frog. We're getting some cuties today. I don't think I've ever had Rattle on this island, but I've had Rattle before. I like Rattle. Rattle, I think, was on Redwood, actually. It's our little pandemic man, our panorama man. A reminder, friends, to wash your hands and wear a mask when you're not feeling well, or just in general. A lot of I don't think I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, the name. No, I can do this. Camouflage. Camo frog. I have not seen camo frog yet in person. Yes, wear the mask. Stay at home if you can. Yep. Order in. Request that they leave it at the door so they don't get sick. Send love and respect to the first responders and the necessary workers. I mean, yes, that too. There are instances where like diseases can spread between species, right? But for the most part, like human diseases are human diseases and pet diseases are pet diseases, right? I think. Except for the plague. I think you can share the plague. I do have a lot of coconuts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Rattle's really great. I think I had him on 2 islands. I had him on the Black Meadow Core Island that I never finished. And I think I had him on Redwood. Yeah, no, I don't want to share the plague either. Alright, we're now at 10. No, coconut's not money. We are doing this for crafting purposes. So with bulk crafting, I want to complete the Nook Miles goal with DIY furniture, and the coconut can make a coconut drink, which is a furniture item. See? Big brain, big brain. Yeah, no. We're that's what I'm talking about with like prep work. The coconuts don't sell very much, but they do make a crap ton of items. And chlamydia apparently, because I think is it true that koalas have a lot of chlamydia? Like they bulk crafted chlamydia and that's what they got. I know that's not what happened, but you know what I mean. They have coconut drinks, but I think that was like a typical item. I know they've turned a couple of like the furniture into food, but they didn't do it for that one. Rabies is also a species jumper, correct? Right. Just tune into bulk crafted chlamydia. Hello, Ambrosia. Welcome in. We're talking about species jumping diseases and viruses and things. So, yeah. All right, who do we have? Beardo! My boy! Oh my gosh, how the heck are you? This is another villager that I think if you give him a hat and a little bit of like a longer, you know, situation, you'll like him so much more. He is like the traveling uncle that you actually like to see, you know? You know, reptiles can get salmonella and we can catch it every time, so oh yeah, no, always wash your hands when you are handling an animal. I'm terrible at that with the cats, but like especially when it comes to rodents and reptiles, 100%. He looks like Mr. Dursley. Okay, you don't have to trash talk him like that with turf stuff. You don't have to go that far. Accurate, but you don't like he's a proper English gentleman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This man has the coolest happy home prompt, by the way. Just saying. Oh my gosh! I'll attack with 5 Artsy Gamer memberships. Literally did not have to do that. Lukey got one. Ice Shay Latte got one. Lizabelle got one. Skitty got one. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so since we are like literally 5 members away, what should the next emote be? What should the next emote be? That's Dreams. Dreams! Nyla, thank you. You literally didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I think really all the villagers are cute, even if they're not my favorite. I mean, there are some villagers where I'm just like, if the coloring was a little different, like for example, Stinky. If Stinky had a more vibrant yellow, or his face mask was less like super primary red, instant fave. He'd be so cute. Thank you. I'm not gonna blame you, Quack. Thank you. You two are so dang sweet. You did not have to do that. Wait, how many? We had 20. I think we're at 29. Right? 29. Oh yeah. I don't know how my members bar works because it'll often confuse it with like months. So thank you. YouTube members, get it together, please. Thank you. Yeah, like, ooh, a gift duck. We could do a gift duck. That'd be a good emote. That'd be a good one. That would be good. We could do a gifted membership one where it's like, maybe it has a bow on its head or something. Or it's like popping out of a present or something. We could do that. James loves ducks, he would approve. All the cool people like ducks, okay? My goddaughter likes ducks. That's something that I think she and my son will bond over is the love of ducks, and specifically rubber ducks. Yep. I don't know how that got started, but they both like rubber ducks, so they'll be best friends for life, I'm sure. Yoshi, right? Right? It's a great prompt. It's like English garden tea thing. And that's where it's like I started becoming a fan of Beardo. It's like, put him in a hat, give him like, not the outfit he's wearing, but like the long overcoat thing. Oh, he looks so cute. An Animal Crossing duck? What would, like, do a duck, like a rubber duck based on a duck villager? You keep our ducks on my ship in the bathroom so they are pirate ducks. Oh, that's awesome. Oh no, it's Peck. I like Peck. Peck is so cool. Oh no, we're not taking you though. We're not taking you. No, like themed? How would you theme the duck though? How would that go? Oh, we could do a troll duck that at any time that a troll comes in here, we just spam them with the troll duck. That'd be fun. Oh, a Joey emote for surprise. That's cute. A pirate duck villager. A tanuki ear. Okay. Okay. The brown would probably be a little bit difficult to show, though. I see where you're throwing down, though. We could do like an Isabel one. An Isabel one would be really cute. Alright, did I get a new one? No. Alright, so we're currently at... How many do we have left? One... Wow, I almost have 200 coconuts. That's great. That's 200 crafting. How hard would a rainbow duck be? We could do a rainbow duck. We could. We could have a rainbow duck that goes gay. To really show that this is a very rainbow oriented channel for sure. Is the bi duck in bi colors? Did I actually end up doing that? Hold on. I don't know my own emotes. Oh yeah, I did. I did that. I did that. With the pocket constraints, you could probably only craft 40 in bulk. That's okay, because we can put a crafting thing next to Nook's Cranny, and then just go. We could do a rainbow duck. Rainbow duck is possible. What would the theme be for rainbow duck, though? Like, I liked the gift-giving one, like Joey gift-giving. Like, for thanks for the gifts, that would be cute. We have like all of the basic ones, right? Because we don't have a duck butt, but I couldn't figure out how to do a duck butt for a rubber duck. A duck with the leaf on, we could do that. We could do a Nook leaf duck. That would be cute. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe it's like the Nook leaf could be shy, like it's hiding its face because it's all shy and stuff. That would be cute. Because I don't think we have a shy one, right? I don't think we have a shy one. We have the cats, we have Hype, we have the hammer, we have the bonk, we have the bubbles. Or is that the lurk? No, we have the lurk. We have the mod one, which is probably my favorite. We have the bubbles, we have the high, the buy. We have the hydrate, the flames, the sad, the wow, and then the weekly win one, and then sleepy, and then the knife one. We could do a duck hug. Ooh, a splattered one. That'd be fun. Okay, so it'd be like a splattered rainbow, nook leaf, like we could do that. We could probably do the rainbow one for hug. Yeah, we could do rainbow for hug. Blue bear. We've already had you on the island, bestie. Already had you on the island. We've gotten some cuties today, though. We've gotten a lot of cuties. There we go. Wow, well, I did set out to get a lot of coconuts and, got a lot of coconuts for sure. And thankfully, because I have a crap ton of Nook miles, like, a lot, we can probably, once we finish the stack, maybe do 10 more. Oh my god, I want that one. What, Blue Bear? Yeah, Blue Bear is cutie. I had her on the island. She was, I think Tabby replaced her, if I recall. Blue Bear was also one of those villagers I was like, eh, she's okay, but I grew to like her a lot. She's not, like, I was happy, like, to have her on the island, but I wasn't sad to see her go. Got a lovely bunch of coconuts. I literally do. I have so many coconuts, it's ridiculous. I may actually have more coconuts than I actually need at this point, but we'll see. There they are, standing in a row. Big ducks, small ducks, some is wow, I have ducks on the brain. I'm so excited for next week, y'all. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm sure that once I go live, my typical time, everyone and everyone's grandma, it's Sprocket. We love Sprocket on this channel. That everyone's gonna be live, and that's gonna be awesome. I also wish we had items that floated on the water. Like, I would love to put the log stakes in the water. Wouldn't that be so cute? Like, it would be limited to, like, the edge. But yes, it's next week. It's literally a week away. It's like, by the time, this time next week, we'll have it. Oh my gosh, the rubber duck toys too. So fun. Lily pads, yes. Lily pads that bloomed during, I think, when does the lily pads bloom here? The lotus, I think, bloom in late summer, early fall. I took a vacation day to have a 3-day weekend. Yes, I hope you feel better. Oh my gosh, Jamie, feel better, please. What's my typical time? My typical time is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for me. So if you are in Eastern Standard Time or you struggle with time zones, that's Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 7:30 to about 10:30 p.m. Or in my case, it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Korea Standard Time from 9:30 to 12:30. But I've been talking about actually cutting down my streaming time because I think streaming 3 times a week is a bit much for me right now, especially with just, like, I have a lot of plans this year that may actually require me to cut down streaming significantly, so we'll see. Yeah, usually Artsy ends around before midnight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope I end before midnight. I like to call myself, like, the night shift, but a lot more people have taken on the night shift too. Yes, thank you. Thank you all. I'm in the middle of the night for any Europeans or most of Africa. So if you are in the Americas, it's probably afternoon to evening when I stream. In most of Europe and parts of Africa, it is the middle of the night, and closer to Korea, it's in the early morning. And in Japan and Australia, it's like in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, it's Norma. I always wanted to have Norma on the island. It's just her hair, like the back, the hairstyle in the back. I can't. I like it's such a petty thing. She's adorable. She's adorable. But like I don't like the hair in the back. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. Well, happy to see you again. I don't. I think like they look like little forks that are just sticking out, you know? It feels like they did so much, that she did so well in the front and then it became a hot mess in the back, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean? I think it's just like the hair design is a little like this is nice, right? But it just the back just looks a little, I don't know. Like if they actually had some texture back here, I'd probably like it. Are these braids? Do you think? I don't know. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It doesn't work. If it was like a single ponytail, I probably would have liked it more. But it feels, I don't know. I don't know. Like no shade to the hairstyle, right? But it feels like it has like a certain swoop in the front. It doesn't spark joy, thank you. Yes, it does not spark joy. Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't work for her. I think it would be like if she had Norma's hairstyle, because like, but a little bit swoopier, because I love Norma's bangs when they're really sharp and then the rest of her hair kind of follows the same way. If she kind of had like a bob in the back, you know what I mean? Like a bob that had like a little swoop, gorgeous. I would take her in a heartbeat. Probably would be an instant fave. That's true. Renee the horse, and also Annalisa, which, not Annalisa, Annalise. No. My first time doing it this way too. Annalise has gorgeous hair. Because there's Renee, and then Annalise is is her snooty sister. Has anyone ever had Renee the horse and Annalise the horse on an island at the same time? They're two brown horses that have pink hair. Gorgeous. Beautiful villagers. Beautiful villagers. I'm pushing buttons. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh yeah, no, I did push a button. That's right. I was like, what are you talking about? I've never had them in general. I've had Renee. Renee was on Redwood for a while. I've never had Annalise. I think for this island, I would take Annalise because she's a very, like, lovely dark brown, and she has pink in her hair. I would take her. I would give that a try. Watch it be Annalise, though. Watch it be Annalise. Listen, I live in the moment, okay? I'm practicing my son's version of, nope. Nope. We're gonna go. We're gonna be going. Nope. Yep. Haha. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. Who was it? It was Frank. It was Frank. Just in case someone had wanted to do a Frank challenge, we're not. No. Nope. It was nope. It was Frank. Nope. We're not doing a Frank challenge, sorry. Nope. Frank and Stu are the challenges on this channel. Frank is one of my absolute nopes on an island for any reason. Although it's hilarious because Frank would actually fit on this island pretty well. No, we're not doing character building. We're not doing character building, but so thankful that Scott went to bed, because if he saw any green and I like booked it, it would have been a Frank challenge and I would have been so upset and I'd have to take him. Yes, listen, I have trauma, Belle. My trauma can ping on that like green color and that I peaked in high school jacket any mile away. No. I've also done Sabotage League, so I'm very good at like telling villagers based on color whether or not I need to mark them or not. I do like Stu. Stu's fine. Stu's fine. I like Stu. He's been on this island twice though. We don't need that. And oh, we got a is this Kurlos? It's Kurlos, right? Yeah. We have taco sheep. I like Kurlos. Kurlos and Olaf kind of give me like delightful Hispanic vibes, like the guys I grew up with in high school. That's why I like Olaf. You've never had Stu? Stu is a fun villager. He's fun to hate until he actually, like, you grow on him. He grows on you, I guess. My plan to kick Shari did not work. Didn't have enough villagers, but my island is cleaned up nice, and Toby's going to move next to Ed. Ooh. That's hilarious, because I would absolutely take your Shari if you ever got her in boxes. Carlos gives me doesn't wash his bum in the shower vibes. Oh my gosh, Megan, you are spicy with your villager opinions. Oh my god.
Homophobic.
That's homophobic. No. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Totally homophobic. 100%. Yeah, again, this is 2026, friends. If you want to find like a really good goal for yourself, is try to figure out how to incorporate like actual hygiene into your self-care that isn't like so cringy and awful, right? Like find your joy. I remember someone saying that Kurlos and Timber make a cute couple. They would. They would. They'd be so cute. We'll see if I can get her in boxes now that I have 6 villagers. Oh, that would... Did you restart? You've heard Europeans are more open-minded about our bodies, unlike Hispanics? I've never heard that at all. Why? It's Attack of the Sheep today. Listen, we're not doing that. You're a little spicy today. Yeah, you are. I think the problem that I have a lot with like Kurlos and especially Frida is that their floof is very textured. And yes, I know that they're food oriented. Like that's the whole point about the sheep, is that they're supposed to be like food faceted, food whatever. Oh, you pause. I was like, that was a really out of context conversation. And the timber door plate is like the thing. Someone call a chef? Yeah, seriously. I think if we don't find somebody in these 2, we'll get 3 more tickets. And I don't know, maybe I'll be spicy and try to like get rid of someone. We still have our girl Apple that we can get. I thought Apple was your, yeah, no, she was my backup, but I was hoping to get like her getting in somebody else in boxes. So that's kind of my hope. I feel like we've gotten a lot of cats. Did we get a bunny at all today? Did we get a bunny at all today? I don't think so. We got a lot of sheep today. And we got a lot of cuties in general. It would be hilarious though if she ended up here though. Like, watch this be Apple. Speaking of squirrel, we've got Sheldon. I've gotten so many different timber door plates though. I think I have 2 of them. Let me see. Timber door plate, mm-hmm. Groucho, bamboo flooring, already have, but cool. No, but Mira was in the campsite though. She wasn't in on the island. All right, this is our last ticket before we get, I think, 3 more. And then I will get Apple in today. Good thing JoJo isn't here to look away from the squirrel. Look away. Why? Does she like Sheldon or does she not like Sheldon? Honestly, too, like I'm kind of like, we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I really want a lady. I want a lady. Watch this be Sylvana. Watch it be Sylvana, though. That would be very her code. She's like, okay, I'm done being long distance now. We did get Hazel, too. We did that. I didn't see an alligator. I didn't see a kangaroo. I didn't see a dog, I don't think. All right, we got feet. Let's see. Let's see. Go up. Go up, go up, go up. Good job. Oh, hi. Speaking of squirrels. Wow, that was a jump scare. This is Blair, right? Blair was also on my son's island for a bit. Lots of, like, my son's previous villagers, too. Blair is so cute. She's not what we're going for, though. She's very, like, color saturated for sure, but she's not what we're looking for. Alright, so let's grab our coconuts. We're currently at... Yeah, okay, good. Awesome. The amount of coconuts that I'm grabbing is pretty ridiculous, though. I don't know how people can go on so many different hunts with like 50 or 100 during a live stream, and I barely get 30 in with a couple of hours. But it was squirrel adjacent. We got pretty close. Let me see where. Okay. Just checking. Aw, Diesel, I see the pup cuddles and Artsy stream. Best sick day. That's cute. Aw. I visited Luxie's island, I think it was Wednesday, I think. It was after stream. And I was dropping off some things for them. And apparently Lobo was like, hey, was your friend Artsy here? Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I need to go actually get tickets. I actually need to get tickets. All right. I am so excited for lunch. I know what I'm having, but I'm excited to have a nom. Also, I really like my flag. I like the colors that I went with it. Also, Nintendo, can I bulk order, please? Bulk order Nook Miles tickets. I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that. This takes so long. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It takes so long. I wish I could, like, time this. How long does it take for me to order a Nook Miles ticket? I may go through all of my Nook Miles just to, like, go on this hunt. I may do that. All right. Can I still come to say hi to Tex? Yes, I'll open up my my island after stream, Megan, if you're still around. Also, the grab one in our pockets. Seriously. Yeah. It took 25 seconds. Crazy. Finally caught up with the past several minutes I missed. Had early dinner earlier. Ooh, what was for dinner? I can bring you tickets. Oh no, I don't need more tickets. I'm fine with that. It was just the fact that it takes so long to generate a ticket. And I get it, right? Like, I feel that the Animal Crossing franchise is all about the joy in the process, right? It's about taking your time. It's about doing the small things to do the big things. And I think a lot of people in gaming spaces, it's like they just want like the instant rush of something. And so Animal Crossing forces you to sit and actually take your time. So I do like that aspect. It also, it kind of adds on the urgency when you're doing like Sabotage League or something. But like, if I have the means to print something out, let me print out like 5 at a time at the very least, or 10. Over easy eggs, white rice, beans, and 2 small quesadillas. Nectar juice. Oh, that sounds delicioso. Oh my gosh. Yummy. Alright, who's here? Oh, it's Cranston. Okay, well, I think I have enough coconuts for the day. I think I'm just gonna like grab these 2 to have an even like 10 stack. And then we're just gonna keep going because we have the last few minutes of stream. Sounds good. Do I have any fish bait? I don't think so. I can check. I think I used up all of mine though. I can send some over because I plan on doing the fishing tourney tomorrow. I had pork dumplings with rice and veggies. Oh, yummy. Nyla probably has it. Probably. Okay, we're at the last 2. You know what I'd also like, though? If this is going to be, like, you know, flyovers, right? Maybe an option for doing, like, instead of just talking to Wilbur, it's like you tell Oroville, I want to travel to 3 islands without seeing you, right? Or, like, 10 islands. Because that would be the limit for a whole, like, Nook Mile stack. And he's like, Roger, Roger. But see, I think the main reason as to why it doesn't do that, because then if you, like, what happens if you wanted to leave, but you used up all of your Nook Miles, right? So, I don't know. I understand the process of this, of doing it one at a time, but I also don't think Nintendo intended for the power of wielding, going villager hunting and finding villagers on islands, that it would become a major, like, staple of Animal Crossing stuff. I'm tired of digging holes. Banana cream pie and a cheddar bay biscuit. Oh, yummy. Again, another villager from my son's island. What the heck is going on? They're probably saying, you haven't visited us since the new year. What the heck? It's been a week and a half. It's been a week and a half. LM, I think that if it brings you joy, I don't know if it would refer to you as a late bloomer. It's just that you found it late, you know? Like, I didn't start playing Animal Crossing until October 2020, so I consider myself late to the game because I didn't experience, like, the original initial experience of playing this game and, like, going online and stuff. But to me, it's whatever sparks joy, right? If you're going back into a game that's like 10 years old and you like it, that's not being a late bloomer. It's that you discovered it at the time where you can appreciate it the most. And getting New Leaf in 2024 is awesome because I also started playing New Leaf in December of last year. Yeah, no, like late to the party does not mean that you are behind. It just means that it came to you when it was going to be your fun. Like, I don't think that anyone's a late bloomer if they were inspired by Animal Crossing New Horizons and went backwards to play the other games, right? Like, there's a lot of joy in playing New Leaf. There really is. All right, we've got... Hello? We've got Buzzy Boo. Not who we're looking for, but a cutie. Okay. All right, friends. I think this is where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to amiibo in Apple and have her be on the island, and then we'll. Oh no, actually, you know what? I think I may just continue going villager hunting. I think I want to save Apple for having Tabby leave or something. Ooh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I had aspirations to figure out if my Wii could handle the Game Crew version. But anyway, friends, I am going to open this up for Megan, but I'm going to say thank you all for watching, including the trolls, especially the trolls, because we love viewers hours. And Dilba, hello, how are ya? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see. Thank you all for 65 likes on the stream. Holy moly, guacamole. Let's see, is there anywhere I can send you fun? You know who we have not rated in a hot minute? Wait! Oh my gosh, is Katie Cozy Way streaming right now? No way, shut the front door. Oh, we've got to go say hi to Katie. Katie Cozy Way, previously known as Katie of Callow Cove, is doing some fun stuff and is playing Animal Crossing. So let's go do that. Yes, we'll do a bubbly note. That's fine. Friends, let's do a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. And I'll see you over there for Katie's. Megan, I'll open up the thing for you. And we're gonna go say hi to Katie. And if you like her vibe, please subscribe. I know that she's been doing a lot of other stuff, but it's really good to see her. So let's go do that. I'm going to leave you with a sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself and being kind to others and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. I'll see you Monday for more Animal Crossing shenaniganery. And until then, be kind. Bye.